Okay, we're back, and we're into this section now where we take questions from the fans to ask Dealz. We've had a great response. We love you guys for all the questions you're sending in. There's a lot of good questions, a lot of out there questions, but
yeah,
they're all good questions. So, Dealz wants to be there to answer anything you guys want to know about him,
no shame
the family,
in the game, y'all.
Everybody, because it's just a great aspect of what this channel is bringing to the public. So, first, I would like to go with Asia from Orlando, Florida.
What it do, Asia?
She asked you, do you have any sports that you like to do for fun? I think we kind of all can.
Yeah, well, I mean, y'all know where the bikes and cars are, but to be real honest, I actually like to surf. I haven't been out there. I'm sorry, the water is my mistress. I know she's mad at me. Yeah, I'm the only chocolate chip in the water sometimes. It's been a minute. But
sharks actually might like that. They might start liking chocolate chips. You better be careful out there. Man, you making me not want to go back. But anyways, actually, Asia, I do actually do mountain biking, and that's downhill mountain biking, I'm not trying to be triathlon, man. Are you giving us some tips? We might be seeing some footage of that. We might see you
hey man, I might crash and burn, man. Say I could ride my bike with no handlebars, handlebars. But I like downhill mountain biking. Actually, you pedal to where you can pedal, walk to the top if there's not a ski shuttle, and come bombing down the hill. I like that. And honestly, I mean, I used to play baseball and football, but basics. I like rugby. I do like rugby.
Okay.
Hey man, you never seen nobody get elbowed in the face until you see a game of rugby, man.
Yeah, I'll stick to American football, thank you.
Yeah, well.
All right. Okay, the next question is from Ladonna Shepherd. She didn't say where she was from, Ladonna.
What's up, mama?
But anyway, we got a simple question. What's your favorite song from your Uncle Michael? I mean, there's obviously hundreds of songs to choose from. Which one? It's hard to pick one.
Well, honestly, I could say I like Keep It in the Closet. I also like, I Remember the Time. I mean, it's basically the same ones that y'all like. There's no particular ones. He was a great artist. Yeah. It's every song gives you a different feeling.
Exactly. Okay, well there you have it. From Latricia in Michigan, she has 3 questions here. The first one, Latricia. Same question, but it's favorite song or album from your Aunt Janet. Anything there?
Ooh, let's see. I like Velvet Rope.
Nice. Okay.
And then song. What was that song? Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down. Rope Burn. There we go. That right there.
Little help from Sister Brandy in the background. That was his.
Because she's got so many songs that she's done that are hot, but that one is. Right. Yeah. Okay. That's one of them songs.
You used one of your helps from the family out there.
Yeah, I pulled in the cue card real quick. Had to ask a question.
Another question from Latricia. Says you were in Aaliyah's "One in a Million" video.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song by Aaliyah? What did you?
Rock the Boat.
Yeah.
Rock the Boat.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say "One in a Million" because you were in that one, but
that was. I mean, I had her on the back of the boat. I had her on the back of the bike, but I'd like to be in, on the boat with her. Rock the boat, man.
Okay, cool. Last from Latricia is: do you think you'll be able to interview members of your family, Uncle Jermaine, cousin Austin, aunts Rebe, Latoya, Janet? I mean, how's that looking as far as?
Yeah. It's they'll all be coming. I take it in due time, But my aunt is busy. She, I believe, is just finishing off, if not just finished her tour. Everybody's kind of working, trying to bring stuff in for the new year. But yeah, you'll be seeing everybody around. We're, like I said, we're just getting over what happened.
Exactly.
So once that's all back in order, I don't think you'll be seeing everybody's face.
Cool. Well, I'm sure everyone's looking forward to that. We got Sylvan in Berkeley, California. He's got a good question.
Where is Berkeley, California at?
Up north, near Northern Cal, San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Sacramento, up in that area.
What up, Syl? I know Syl.
What you know? Brandy says hi, Sylvan.
Sis said what it do, yo. What's cracking?
All right, so his question is, we know who your father is, obviously, and his background. He would love to know more about your mother, Enid. What was she like, and what were some of your favorite memories of her? It's a great question.
Well, how do I say this? My mother was born in Korea. I'm just giving you the short, dumbed down version. Was born in Korea, brought over to America, adopted twice. She met my father, they married, my ugly ass popped out. And she was a beautiful woman. She was also a seamstress.
Right.
She made a lot of clothes for the Victory Destiny tour that you all saw. A lot of the clothes with the glitter and the rhinestones, that was my mother.
Wow.
My mother made a lot of those clothes. That's what she did. She was a seamstress and a good woman to my father.
Cool.
Till the day she passed.
All right. Next question, Lori Golden from Suffolk, Virginia.
Lori.
She says she's loved each and every one of the Jacksons like her own
Thank
family.
you.
She wants to know, do the Jacksons really know how many minds and doors that they have opened?
You know, that is a good question. To be real honest, one thing that we've always been taught is if you do for somebody, you do it because you care about it. Like I always said, I truly feel to the heart that if my uncle hadn't been famous, he still would have been somewhere performing. Is you do what you do because you love it, and to be able to just touch people in general. So in short, no. We don't know how many we touch. I mean, we know statistics, how many quote unquote what we would say as fans, but we hope we touch as many minds as we can, as many as we can get out to till this
Trust
name
me,
is gone.
and the amount of emails and the response that I'm getting from just setting up this channel, I mean, it's crazy how many people are just so appreciative of you doing this and giving them this type of, you know, connection with you guys and this.
Well, I'm gonna say it too like this.
To you.
Two is that another reason I say no, and I'll clarify this even more, is because when your life kind of changes, and when our family did get big, there was a time that we weren't like this. So growing up in it, as your life gets more public, so to say, you almost can't pay attention to what people say, because there's the good, there's the bad, and you know, everybody's entitled, man.
Right.
So you try and just take people for who they are. So as you meet them, you know, you take that person for who they are, what they are, and how good their word is.
Cool. All right, that was another great question. So next we have Carnice in Lansing, Michigan.
Carnice, what's it up in LI?
She says, Dealz, you have that old school true swag about your music.
Thanks, sweetheart. Appreciate that.
That feels good
man.
to listen to. And what inspired you to create real hip hop music?
Real hip hop music. Well, to each, that's a definition, because you had cats who liked PM Dawn.
Right.
Then you had cats who liked Vanilla Ice. And I'm not clowning none of them, because, you know, it's still a business. But what inspired me was honestly watching my family, watching cats from Run DMC. I'm just gonna skip the generation through to the big pop, you know, through the Biggie, Tupac. I mean, all of them. I mean, it's an inspiration, just be poetically inclined. I always wanted to be heard.
Right.
I was always the kid that was going, shh. I wanted to be heard. I was always in the gather for knowledge, and that became, you know, poetically inclined.
Cool.
Just.
Well, Carnice in Michigan definitely appreciates what you do. This one's an interesting one. We have Leonard Fence, who's from Mexico and Uruguay.
Okay.
That's a nice, interesting combination there. He says, you have many fans here. You should be called one of the best hip hop artists. We are always listening to your music.
Thank you.
Tell Jackie he's our favorite Jackson brother. And when will you release more music? That's
actually,
popular question we hear a lot of.
Well, music is always in the works. It's just because the business has changed so much. You know, you could release a whole album, but what's the point of spending, so to say, that kind of major money to release a whole album when you could release more to the fans? Right. And you know, you might release a single that they're liking more, and if you could actually, you want to give them what they want too. You want to give them a piece of you, but you want to make them, you know, they're there to dance, man. That's the whole point, is to get y'all moving. So, but goodness, it's coming. It's coming. Just listen. You're gonna hear it on the background. You can hear it on the videos. I mean, subscribe. If you subscribe to what's going on, you'll always be updated. You'll always see. But like I said, every Saturday, we're gonna try and put something up for you.
So there it is. Subscribe to Jackson Truth Media.
That way you can be in on all the giveaways. You never know.
There's definitely new music to come, for sure.
For sure. There's no question. It's there, y'all. There is no appropriate time. We're just waiting to give it to y'all.
These last two questions are not really directed towards Dealz, but I wanted to get it out there so he knows that people are asking.
Get it out there.
So that you know you're being heard, and hopefully
in the near future, these questions will be answered. Veronica Webb of Newark, New Jersey wants to know about 3T. Are they single, married? Do they have children? I'm sure you'll reserve that answer for them to answer if you ever get them on the show.
Well, I'm gonna put it to you like this: as far as my cousins goes and their personals, that's their personal life. To be real honest, I don't know whether they're single, they're married.
You don't know. It's your cousins. How do you not know?
Man, why I'm gonna tell you? Look, my uncle said keep it in the closet, right? All right, look, we're gonna keep it in the closet.
Too easy. You don't want to say
look. But to be real honest, no, there is new music coming. My cousins.
I didn't even get to that part yet.
Well, so I got.
Will they have new music coming out soon? Were you looking over reading my questions before I could ask them?
Well, you write in such very straight.
All right.
You know.
So there it is. We'll be talking to 3T soon, hopefully, and Veronica, we can get your questions answered, and we'll just let Taj, Terrell, and TJ speak for themselves on that.
Yes.
Okay, and the last one is for their father, Papa T. He's got a fan out there in Emily Webb in Antioch, Tennessee. When is Papa T gonna release any of his jazz or funk albums? She's a fan of his, so that's something I know you see him, quite often. Maybe you could ask him yourself or get him on.
I'm gonna say, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do for that one? Instead of answering that, my uncle's always working on stuff. I mean, like I said, it's in the blood. They're always doing something. But I'm always around them. We actually got something coming up, going to Japan. I'm gonna sit down and see if I can't let him answer that question for you. But I guarantee you there's some funk coming. There's some funk and blues. Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Funkier than your upper lip.